All right, the concert choir was pretty good. Hello again. Next will be the student address given by Adam Heater. Adam Heater is a pretty fun guy. He's kind of our class clown here for the class of 2016. He's a member of the show choir and a cappella choirs. He's our student body president. He's an excellent golfer, and he's a really, really good ping pong player. He used to come over to my attic, and we'd play ping pong, and no one could touch him. It was pretty impressive. He probably put that on his resume for Drake next fall, where he'll be studying public relations with an emphasis in sports broadcasting. So I'm pretty excited for his speech. Please welcome Adam Heater to the stage.
Well, my name's Adam Heater, and there's a lot of people here, but that's okay. And I was really excited when I was told I got to give the main student address, and naturally I was pretty nervous, but probably not as much as some of you because I haven't really had much of a problem talking in front of people, but more just because I didn't want to give the cliche graduation speech. Look, we made it. Wow, you know. And so I wrote something a little weird. Hopefully that's what you guys were expecting when you elected me to do this. Don't know if that was a good idea or not. But the speech I wrote is a letter to my 14-year-old self with some advice and insight from an 18-year-old version of himself who probably still doesn't know what he's talking about. So here goes something different, and if you like it, cool, and if you don't, sorry. What's up, loser? Nah, I'm just messing with ya. What I meant to say was, make good choices. Treat others how you want to be treated, and always be yourself. I'm guessing you're probably hearing that a lot, considering you're about to start high school, and you'll probably be hearing it for the rest of your life. But open your ears, Adam. People don't say cliches just for the sake of being repetitive. Cliches are cliche for a reason. And you don't need to be hearing the same stuff from the same crappy motivational posters that hang in every single high school hallway in America. But get it through your brain, you lazy, self-centered, sorry-for-yourself teenager. Nobody is stopping you from doing great things. You need to become intoxicated with a passion to do whatever you want to do in this world. And no, passion is not something that a lot of people around you have. Yes, Stacy Smith is passionate about her art. And yes, Cole Bickham is passionate about playing saxophone. And yes, Gage Smart is passionate about Snapchatting as many people as is humanly possible. And so you can see there are so many things that you can decide to be passionate about. And if you're passionate about something, anything, then that's when life becomes worth living. And that's when the words that you say become worth speaking, and the breaths that you take are being inhaled and exhaled with a purpose. And right now, 14-year-old Adam Heater, I know you think life is hard. You don't know your way around the high school, and some of the seniors are really big and really, really scary. And you haven't even had your first kiss yet, you loser. But for some stupid reason, you think that matters. And your face gets flushed every time you see that one girl in the hallway. Oh, you know what girl I'm talking about, Adam. She looks like an angel every single day. And you've been trying to get her attention since second grade. And it seems like your opportunities are starting to fade away because she keeps giving other guys that perfect gaze that, if she ever sent it your way, would without doubt make your heartstrings fervidly and swooningly play concertos, sonatas, and symphonies that would be stuck in your head all day and would tug the corners of your mouth into a smile every time you replayed that gaze over and over in your head. And while she's a great friend of mine today, Adam, I can say confidently that I am not in love with her anymore. Adam, you need to stop being so passionate about your foolish, immature, and blind love for Montana DeCamp. You are in 8th grade, and you don't know what you're doing. Not only do you think you're in love, but you play too many video games, and you don't tell your parents you love them enough, and you aren't even giving your best effort at school. You want to be respected, and you want to be well-liked, but you put forth no effort, and you have no passion for anything that you do. But Adam, you are capable of outgrowing all of that bullcrap. I know you're going to get depressed sometimes, and you'll feel like gravity's working overtime to keep you down, and it gets harder to put one foot in front of the other, but you have a choice. You can choose to do everything you do passionately, or you can continue to not try and mindlessly follow the latest trends and eat only what your mom rations out for you because you aren't even driven enough to cook your own food. But someday you'll learn that to be happy in this world, you have to work your backside off, and you'll have to learn not to take the shirt on your back for granted. Because as sweet as this world can be, it's a jawbreaker. So even if you have the universe's biggest mouth, you can't just chew the world up and spit it out. You have to savor it. So if you can find something in this sweet world to be as passionate about in the future as you are about Montana DeCamp now in your life, go ahead and show the world how passion can move boulders. But even if you can't move a boulder with all the passion in your heart, or if you can't even muster the strength to take a running start, that's all right. Because you don't need to be the best boulder roller in the whole wide world. Ordinary's outstanding. The world around you is too concerned with measuring the distance that you can move that rock instead of measuring how much passion is coming from your heart. This world is so confusing. You'll have heartbreaks, you'll fail some tests, and you'll be the center of attention at all the wrong times because you don't know any better. And yes, you'll be embarrassed, and you'll feel like life would be easier if you could just go to sleep and not wake up. But just for the sake of cliches and repetition, Adam, you need to find passion in your life, in everything you do. Give your words meaning and never, ever waste a day. This world really is so confusing, but you're going to be fine. I promise. You're going to be fine. Thank you.